to y'all in your stance, but like, if you're gonna sit here and say that your life was not made to be more difficult, both emotionally.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't think I'm not a person who like believes in like the beauty of the struggle. Never.
No,
will be.
it's not the beauty of the struggle or anything like that. That's just my experience. Me being on this earth, and that is what my experience was. Because again, I am very blessed. I am very lucky. I have both my parents.
I feel like most mixed kids don't have both their parents.
Exactly. So you know what I'm saying? Like if that's one of the struggles that I had to experience in my life, I'm gonna chalk it up to the game and chalk it up to what it is or whatever.
No, we're here.
I could be medically, I could be sick. I could be handicapped. There's so many things that could happen. So I'm just happy that I get to be here on this kind of platform.
Right,
and be able to tell my story and be like, you know what? Because I see it now for mixed kids. There's so many. There's such an abundance that it's turning into a melting pot, and we are getting rid of. Hate to say it this way, but I'm just going to say it flat out. We are just getting rid of the white predominantly, like,
it's the truth.
Like, predominant in this country.
Well, you're right, but I just, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say there's not a lot of, like, mixed role models. I mean, there are mixed people, but, like, there's not a lot of mixed role models.
Especially for you.
Representation is, like, one of the biggest things ever. Let me just clarify. Like, representation is everything. And, like, there was no representation for me as a child. Like, at all.
So why wouldn't you want to be the setup for now? Be the representation?
Because, again, I don't agree with making the struggle beautiful.
Everything's fucking hard.
I don't agree with making the struggle beautiful. Like, yeah, that's
It's not making it beautiful.
It's no different than people being like, well, I paid for college, so you should have to pay for college too. Like,
I don't think anybody should pay for college.
And that's how I got here.
Just saying.
So you should have to, like, you can do it too.
That's
like,
the
no,
boomer experience.
like people, single moms have kids with no money, and then they're like, it's okay. Like, I know it was bad, but it wasn't that bad. In turn, like, you could continue on that generational curse of, like, having children with very little money. And, like, will those kids survive? Absolutely. Will they thrive?
But it's
Probably not.
about healing from it. That's the difference. Like, me sitting here today talking about my experience is something that I probably would have never sat up and talked about ever in my life amongst other people because of that. So me being here, even, like, in that stance of, like what you're saying, it's like,
no, I've healed. I still just don't think other kids should have to go through it. That's all.
I do think you are kind of setting your child up for like confusion.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, my brain literally has arguments. My Italian side of my brain and the black side of my brain argue about how things should be done.
Absolutely.
It takes up so much time and energy in my life, whereas people who are like a cricket, like, nah, bro, like, the black way is the only way, and that's just what it is. Like, we gonna move forward.
I got rage. I can kill somebody, and I can hide a body. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the Italian Irish.
What about the other ethnicities too?